Good morning. So, lessons from a tooth fairy. We've just finished some morning sessions in Marlborough. Now I've got yoga on. I've got divisors, Chippenham, plus all from home as well. So I thought I'd jump on and talk about tooth fairy and the important lessons from that. My 5-year-old is currently just lost her third tooth, and they were definitely using it as an excuse to stay up late. I was literally downstairs every night, ever so often, steps come down. Oh yeah, the tooth's all right, let me take it out. It's literally hanging off by a thread at this point. I'm like, do you want me to pull it off a bit, get some string out, shut the door, remember that, tie it to the door? And she's like, oh no, I'll leave it there. Like, literally using her tongue to put it to the top of her mouth. It's like just waggling around. Long story short, I was like, right, no, you need to go to bed now. It's now like 9:30. Where's that adult time? So take them up again. They're just running around, being kids, as some might say. You're definitely using the tooth. All of a sudden, though, they come down, and it wasn't like last time when it was like, Amy took my teeth out, which I won't say how that happened. It was actually the tooth had finally fallen out, and I said, right, you're gonna have to go to sleep. Like, yeah, we'll definitely go into sleep. So we go back upstairs, and they jump straight into bed. We put the tooth under the pillow, and then they are straight out to sleep. And that is the power of accountability, right there in front of my eyes. I was like, that's quite powerful. That because we need the tooth fairy to come, we'll go to sleep just like that. And if you have one eye open, if you squint, they won't come. And just like that, they go to sleep. And it reminded me of just how powerful the accountability is and support is. And actually, that's what the research shows as well, time and time again. It's not the diet, it's not necessarily the exercise. Obviously, styles of exercise have benefits, different styles of diets have benefits, but people do well on keto style diets, people do well on vegan diets, people do well on calorie counting, people do well Weight Watchers, Slimming World. There's always someone doing something well. There's always going to be an example, because research can only tell you what happens on average, not individuals. Personal circumstances, motivation levels all come into this. But one thing that seems to, the majority of the time, be underpinning a lot of success is actually the accountability. The reasons why and the accountability joint together. And sometimes when you know why, the how becomes quite easy. I want the tooth fairy to come, so what do I need to do that? I need to get to sleep. But it's similar in terms of what we do. We show up for certain things in our day, in our life, because of a certain reason. And the thing is with the tooth fairies, and if you've got kids watching now, you can turn it off now. I'll give you a little, as I sip my hot Ribena, so that they don't hear this bit. In terms of the debate of whether the tooth fairy does come or not, and whether she's real, because we can't see her, this seems to happen gradually, right? No one just wakes up and goes, it's definitely not real. It's a gradual process, and it's like, is it real? I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Maybe it's not. It kind of, the discussion comes on. Oh, Rudolph, going to Christmas. Rudolph, is he real? Is he, yeah, he's definitely real. Okay, he's real. It's like we start to question things, and it starts to happen gradually. And this is the same when it comes to health and fitness. I know this sounds really odd, how we're comparing this to this, but you'll do things time and time again, and you'll believe things that maybe weren't as true as you thought. You'll try things, and you'll fail, and it's a gradual process, just like believing these things was. We didn't just wake up and it just to happen. It's time and time again, looking at what's working, what's not working. And a reminder today that, number one, if you are struggling right now, have you got some accountability support, whether it's a workout partner, someone at work to support you do it, rather than be a feeder to you and be obstacles? Have you got someone to support you in this area? If not, how can you get that? Number two, are you in a rush? Are you in a mad rush to see results, but actually forgetting that in the long run, the slow way is probably the fast way, because we actually start. That's what we're doing in our pre-Christmas habit challenge. Small habits, daily habits that you can do even on your worst day, even with meals out, that you can do today and still start to see results. So in January, come January, imagine if we know where we're going to work out, we know what we need to wear to work out, we know the expectations, we know the technique, we know the form, we're more in control of our food, we can handle meals out, social events. January will be a breeze, rather than being dark, cold, I need to do something about this, but now I'm busy with this, work starting to pick up again, all these responsibilities coming in. And that's exactly what we'll be doing in the pre-Christmas habit challenge. So if you want more information on that, do comment below. Christmas? Yes, you've got to write the word Christmas. Hey Heather, how are we doing? And I'll get you the details on that. On that note, I'm going to go and sip my hot Ribena before my next call. And I will see you soon. Have an awesome Wednesday. That cheeky day, which can go one way or the other. Control what you can, not what you wish you can. And I'll see you later.